Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel del Arte, and most of you don't know me yet. Um, uh, I am, I really don't know what to say right now. Um, this is new to me. Again, my name is Emmanuel del Arte. I'm an actor. I'm a dreamer. I've gone through many things in my life where I want to. Uh, I'm I'm sick and tired of the way life is going right now. Knowing that I'm meant for higher things. So, and I know I'm not the only one. Some of you guys probably watching this today or in a week or hopefully, and God willing, I'm a celebrity by the time you see this day one video. Um, you realize that you're sick and tired and you know that your goals are meant to be achieved and you thought you were going the right path, but you weren't. um, and that's what I'm doing today. I've always wanted to do a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to do something where I can inspire other people to achieve their goals and dreams. I always felt that I thought I was doing that already, but I felt kind of like a hypocrite, where I'm telling people what to do, I motivate people what to do, I have them achieve their dreams, and yet I'm not. I'm one of the ones that hasn't really achieved it yet. So I'm done being picky. I'm done being a perfectionist. As you can see, this is my video quality for the day. I told myself that I'm going to do today. Actually, yesterday was a mind-blowing experience for me where I said, you know what, screw it, I'm done. I need to. I'm 38 years old, and I need to achieve the goals, and I need to get to where I need to be without being scared no more, without being true to myself, and just buckling down and manning up and getting to where I need to get to. So again, this is like the third time I'm saying this. My name is Emmanuel del Arte. That's my stage name. I want to be an actor. I want to be a comedian actor. I love making people laugh. And if you know me, if you know me, people find me as the hilarious guy, the guy that always makes them laugh, the guy that if they're having a bad day, they can come talk to me, and I'll have them and I'll get them to feel in a better mood. The guy that jokes around at a funeral when you're having the worst time of your life. I'm the guy that's gonna throw in a joke at someone's funeral. And I know that's not right, but hey, that's my self-defense mechanism when I'm feeling uncomfortable, or even then I'm doing comical stuff. So I'm doing this. What's the purpose of this channel? I'm doing this to prove that and believe that once you decide to stop messing around and stop and realizing that you need to do things for your own self to move forward, and see how that looks. Because starting today, actually, I did make a promise to myself that I'm going to keep doing stuff and working hard and going and doing stuff towards my goal. And one of the things that I did today was I need to post something on YouTube. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel because I always thought that that would motivate me to move forward. And I'm going to use it for many things. As you go through this video, you'll notice what I mean. So what got me to get to this motivation, or what got this motivation in me to move forward? Well, yesterday I was helping a friend of mine, Berta. Shout out Berta. Finance genius. She's in in. I believe she's like, the term is like she's she's in finance. So all I remember from her telling me is that, you know what, math is math, but I'm finance. I guess only my finance friends would know what that means. But she really got me thinking of helping me out with one of the main goals that I want to do in life, and that's pay the hell out of my debt. I'm done paying interest on interest, which is a term that I learned yesterday. And it's a term that I realized I was doing, that I'm just paying interest on my debt. So yes, that's one of my main goals, because it's draining and pulling me back from one of my main dreams, which is to be an actor, a successful actor, a full-time actor. So I'm really going to I'm going to press the gas on this and move forward with this. So how am I keeping myself accountable? Is by creating this YouTube channel. My goal is to every day be posting an update on things that I do, things that I've learned every single day, because I'm learning time is flying. It is flying and it's going by fast. My friends are getting older. Kids that I used to know when they were babies are getting older, and now they're adults and they're achieving their goals at a fast rate, and now they're richer than I am. They're achieving dreams faster than I am. And so now I'm stepping on the gas to achieve my dreams and hopefully motivate other people that are around my age or that are younger, that think they have it, that believe they're backed up. And hopefully I can get them motivated enough to push the gas at a younger age. I wish I met Berta at a younger age, because I'm doing this. I could tell you that she motivated me to do this because I was helping her with her own YouTube video. So moving forward, the first thing I'm going to do today on today's day one episode is she taught me something called the 1 year, 12 weeks calendar. And very simply, you write down your goals that you want to achieve in 1 year. And I'm going to do this live with my little board here. It might not be able to be seen. I'm going to be putting it on and off screen as I'm writing down stuff on it. But after that, I'll tell you what we do. But first, we have to do the main goals we want to do in 1 year. Now, with me, there are 4 things. I just want to see that it could be, yeah, it can be seen barely. Let's see if I can find a darker color. But there are 4 things that I really, really, really want to achieve in life. So within a year, and I'm looking up because I have my vision board up there. There are 4 things that I really want to focus on, which are pay off debt. Sorry for my horrible writing, but that's why I'm saying what it is. Be a full-time actor. And the other one is marriage. Now these are my lifetime goals, pretty much. But I'll get to the year goals. Don't lose me yet. And this, I would say, it could be done within a year, way under 160 pounds for health reasons. So these are the 4 goals that I really am manifesting and bringing to light here. So now the goals are that I'm going to think about is, from these 4, what are the goals that I know that I can achieve for a year? All right. So obviously, let's go with the one that everyone seems to go with. It's the losing weight part. 160 pounds. Right now, I'm 206 pounds. So, yeah, maybe I could lose the 40-something pounds to 160. Possibility. But let's just say it is the 1 year. Let's just say I'm going to do the 1 year because it's possible you could lose about 50 pounds in a year if you really, really commit to it. So I'm going to say 50 pounds. I want to lose 50 pounds in 1 year. So that's 50 pounds in 1 year. And now marriage, unless I get like some kind of like mail order bride, which I won't do, yeah, maybe I could get married within a year, but that's not what I'm looking for. So within a year, what do I want to get? You know what? I want to at least be able to date someone. So one of my goals within a year is date one person. Could they be the one? Who knows? I don't know. But I would say date one person for under the marriage part, because I know I'm not going to get married within a year. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe that one person is the one, and we do a Vegas wedding. But the next part would be paying off debt. So currently, I'm about 60,000 in debt. So a year goal, and I want to make it reasonable, is I want to pay off 15,000. I want to take 15K off in a year. In 1 year, I want to take off 15,000. Full-time actor. So I want to be a full-time actor, obviously as full as possible. Now the question is, can I do it within 12 weeks? I mean, 1 year. I'm jumping ahead of the game here. But in 1 year, can I be a full-time actor? Screw it. Let's say we can. Full-time actor. And by being a full-time actor, I'm saying that this is what gets me paid the most money, where I can quit my current jobs that are helping me get to that point. Yeah, I think I can get there if I step on the gas. Now, here's the, from what I understood from my friend, is that now all my year goals, I have to create a 12-week plan and try to do it within a week. Now, some of these, like 50 pounds in a year, if I do it within 12 weeks, it's going to be pretty hard to lose the 50 pounds. But here's the best part about it. My goal is to lose now 50 pounds in 12 weeks. Am I going to get it? The odds are extremely slim, but it's not about that. The thing about this exercise is that you're trying to achieve that. Now, let's say I'm going to do this. Let's say I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this, and I'm trying to get to 50 pounds. And let's say I lose 30 pounds in 12 weeks. Is that success? You're damn right it is. Because losing 30 pounds when I thought I was going to do it in a year saves me time. So that's one of the main reasons why I fell in love with this idea, and I wanted to try it out, and I'm going to document this. And so, yes, now I have to do this in 12 weeks. How am I going to do that? Now, this is where the little goals come in. Go to the gym 5 times a week, minimum. Some will say, no, you need to rest more. No, you need to your body. I'm just going to do what my mind thinks. I haven't studied it yet as much as I know everyone has their no days off attitude. There's people that say, no, you need to work out 3 days a week and get your body used to it. I have 12 weeks. I'm running out of time here. So I'm going to say 5 times a week minimum. I'm going with the no days off attitude. I'm going to do calorie counting, not going over 2K. I'm going to go and count the calories, hoping that I don't go over 2K, and that includes the meals that I eat. The other ways that I know that it could help me within 12 weeks not to, it's eat healthier. Luckily, I'm barely on my first week. I'm still on my first week on this Kaiser plan weight management program. And hopefully that I'm getting clues and tips on how to succeed on that. So another one is use the 9-inch plate. They recommend, they gave me a plate where that's where I put my food, and that gives me a good portion control of how much to eat. So I know that could help me. I know I'm writing down on the board, but it might look like chicken scratches to you guys, but trust me, I understand what I'm writing down. But I know that could help me try to lose 50 pounds in 12 weeks. Remember, it's not a year no more. I'm trying to get small goals that can get me to lose 50 pounds in 12 weeks. I don't want liposurgery. I could very easily put liposurgery on there, but remember, somewhere in there, I have that I want to get rid of debt. So I'm not going to put liposuction in there, but I will write down to see if my insurance will cover it. If it does, lipo away, baby. But anyways, so eating healthier, excuse me, eating under 2,000 calories, working out 5 times a day. Those are the goals I have right now, to try to lose 50 pounds in less than 12 weeks. Now, going on to the next one, marriage. Dropping it down to a year, I just want to date one person. And by dating, I don't mean just going on a date and that's it. I'm dating, where you're talking to somebody for multiple days. And some ways that I could do it, you know what? Those single mingles, I gotta attend those single mingles or those speed dating. We only live once. I don't want to die knowing that I've never tried a speed dating event. I see them all the time that they do it in LA. Hey, worst case scenario, I meet some friends. So single mingle dating. Let me see if I can find one in every 2 weeks. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. I was gonna say 1 week, but my 1 week's already getting busy enough. So I'm just gonna say, find one of those single events every 2 weeks. Some of the using Audible and YouTube for tips. So you can't be assume that you can think of everything on your own. Get those tips from YouTube, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to research conversation starters. I'm already kind of listening to a book on Audible. What's it called? It's pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's called How to Talk to Anybody. I forgot. I'm recording on my phone, so I can't check it. But I'll make sure to at least leave it underneath here on my caption to let you know what book I'm reading right now or listening to on Audible. I listen to it every morning, but I'm going to continue listening to Audible, that book, because it has great tips on how to start a conversation, how to move a conversation forward, asking questions other than yes or no. It's crazy stuff like that. So I know that if I train like that, that'll help me at least start and motivate talking to someone, because my butt, I really haven't dated anyone in, I would say over 4 or 5 years. Yeah, at least 4 years, where we were consistently dating. Um, so that's going to be my goal for the year, at least date one person, and I'm going to be even more specific on that. We're I'm dating them for more than a month, whatever that may be. It might be one date that month, and then we talk again. But no, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than that. But date one person for a consistent month within the next 12 weeks, which now that sounds a little crazy, but I'm putting my foot on the gas. I'm motivated. Because I could date that one person, but then at the end, doesn't mean that's marriage. But at least I'm trying on that part. Paying off debt. I highly, unless I win the lotto or get my major star role, I won't be able to pay 60 grand in 1 year. So 15,000, I think I could pay off. Wow, now I'm even saying that 15,000 within 12 weeks. Ugh. I'm still thinking a year. No, but it's 12 weeks. We dropped it down to 12 weeks. But the cool thing again about it is that I'm stepping forward, and my goal in 12 weeks is to get to 15K. So how am I going to do that? Obviously, acting gigs. Which now that gets me to get even more motivated on improving my acting business, which is getting new headshots, talking to my agent, finding a manager, to get me more jobs quickly, starting my acting coaching again. I work at a school where parents are interested in hiring me as an acting coach, but I never really advertised it. I never really pushed forward with it, and I still got a couple clients off of that. And it gave me an extra $100 a week. But that's $100 a week. That's $400 extra a month, and I'm not doing it right now. So that's a possibility that I'm not getting. So that adds to my paying off debt. So if I work on that on my acting coaching for the next 12 weeks, that's going to boost me up. So what can I do? Advertise. Start telling people more that I'm doing that. So that's starting as early as tomorrow. In fact, I already did it today. I worked at an event at my church today. That is also where the school that I teach at. It's one of those Catholic schools that I'm also part of their church, a parishioner. And I started telling some of the parents I'm starting back up, and some of them seem interested. So I'm like, let's keep it going. My bartending. I don't advertise my bartending. I bartend, and I usually get maybe one a month if I were to average it out, but there's some months that I don't get anything. There's some months where I get 2, and when I get those 2 months, that helps a lot. That increases, those 2 days will increase to adding 600 on, from 500 to 600 to my month. What if I could fill up the whole month? Before, I would get scared just because I'm doing my acting career, and what if I book something that's gonna force me to tell the client I can't do it no more? But you know what? I'm learning to figure it out, and I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I can't let those things it scares the living hell out of me that I have to do that, and I feel bad. I really do feel genuinely bad, thinking that I have to cancel on somebody just because I have to, and I will choose the film and industry and my acting career over anything. So I'm willing to miss my sister's own wedding, my brother's own wedding, someone's being born. The I don't even know if I'll miss my own wedding for acting. I love acting that much. I love acting that much where I'm willing to risk all that. Um, and my fellow actors that are watching this, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, but I can't let that destroy my goals right now. Because I am low key scared to get more bartending gigs, and then I get that hiring for a film, because I will choose the film, and then I have to have that uncomfortable feeling where I have to tell the client, "Hey, I know your wedding's next week, but I booked a film." Even right now, it's scaring the hell out of me. But nope, I can't. I can't be. I have to be selfish, and I know it sounds wrong, and I know it's bad for, but I'll do everything in my power to help them out. Find a client for themselves. I'll try to find a bartender for them. I'll figure something out to help them out at the end, because I don't want them to get screwed. I'm not just gonna let them. And by the way, I'm resolving issues that aren't even done yet. See how I'm already kind of being helpful for the client that doesn't exist, because I booked a gig that doesn't exist. But even now, I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna do my bartending gig and get busy as heck and see what I can do once I book an acting gig. If that happens, then I guess I'm gonna have to do it. But I can't not advertise my bartending, just because I'm afraid of what's gonna happen with. Just because I'm afraid of what happens if I book a big gig and I have to cancel a client, a friend, because most of the time it's my clients. They really really love having me as a bartender. So yes, they're gonna give me the ultimate shame on missing it, but if they really knew my main goals, then I'm pretty sure they would understand, and I'll do everything in my power to make it up. But yes, I'm gonna advertise bartending more, posting it more, giving people my number more, telling people more that I bartend. Start getting booked 3 times, because that's a minimum of 600 to 700 extra a month if I get booked 3 times, and that's minimum. Like that's like all 3 bartending gigs went horrible. Um, the best case scenario, like I could make up to $800 on one bartending trip, and those are really really good. So if I have one really really good one and 2 horrible ones where I make the bare minimum, that's an extra 1,200 a month. So if I use that money, because everything that I make at my current job is enough to pay for my bills, my minimums for the credit cards and all that. But if I use that money and just throw it onto debt, because I'm done paying interest on interest, that's gonna help me out. So for the next 12 weeks, what I want to do is see if I can fill up my summer. That's a good one right there. Fill summer. It's crazy because I'm writing chicken scratches on this whiteboard and you guys won't be able to read it at all, but that's okay. And that takes care of paying off debt. Going on to being a full-time actor. This is a tricky one. But you know what? I'm that confident with my comedy, and my acting skills. I'm done sitting around waiting for that big part, or that having my agent tell me, "Hey, you have an audition here, an audition." I just can't depend on my agent. Shout out to Lupe, and the Marlene Agency for helping me out. But I gotta help them too by submitting even more. I thought I was submitting before, but now I'm submitting even more. within the next 12 weeks, I'm getting new headshots. In June, I'm getting new headshots. That's going to help me out big time on that. But now it's me, what's called submitting to work, more and more work. I was always scared, like, oh man, like, what if I can't make an audition? And I'm like, you know what? If you can't make an audition, just put no. Yes, they might get upset that you denied them, but if you have to do an audition the next day, and you can't do it, then just put no. But another thing I learned, if you just can't do it because you won't get enough sleep, that's a BS excuse. I'm going to do it even if I don't sleep that day. So now it's just submitting and getting those auditions done. Another one is getting all my footage. I've been pretty lazy on getting footage from film and work that I've done already. And the reason why that's important is because I have to create an actor's reel. And an actor's reel is pretty much like a resume in video form of all the projects you have done, or movies you have done, commercials you have done, and you put them all together, make it look real nice so you could tell that. So once you submit to get audition and you send your headshot and they like your headshot picture, the next thing they're going to look at is your resume and your reel. And if your reel shows that you can act, that gets you the opportunity to audition for them. So pretty much the next 2 weeks, 12 weeks, my goal is to make my profiles professional AF. So that way I know that I'm doing, because I know I can do more. So with this whole 1 year in 12 weeks mentality, that motivates me to really attack the game. Because the fun part is that now I'm excited. After 12 weeks, I get to reevaluate all this, make another year goal, and then do those in 12 weeks. And I like that because that speeds up the process. That kind of prevents me from just sitting down on my ass and like, oh, I have a year to go. No, 12 weeks is nothing. I'm learning a year is nothing. 12 weeks, those are seconds. But that really, really makes you consider every single minute of your day, knowing that you have to do these goals within 12 weeks. So now to recap, if I can read my chicken scratches, so I'm going to try to lose 50 pounds as best I can in 12 weeks. That's my year goal, but now it has to be 12 weeks. So how do I do that? By working out 5 times a week, eating 2,000 calories or less, eating healthier, watching my carbs, eating on that 9-inch plate that Kaiser program gave me. That's a 16-week program. So I'm still going to be in the program by the end of these 12 weeks. Today is March Cinco de Mayo. Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. I'm Mexican. Cinco de Mayo. So once I calculate how much 12 weeks it is from today, then I'll know my date to finish these goals. So that's 50 to lose 50 pounds. Date one person for at least a month. And that's going to be a little tough, but I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to flirt more, talk to more, and hopefully losing those 50 pounds will help, right? Going to single events, single mingle events, reading up more on how to start conversations, how to be more confident approaching somebody to date by using Audible and YouTube. Paying off my debt, I want to pay off $15,000. How am I going to do that? Increasing my acting gigs, on booking more gigs, acting as being a coach for acting for students, for people, even teenagers, older college people that want to be trained on being more confident on stage. I know I'm very confident on my skills on that. And please message me if you're interested. If you're some random person, I do both in person and via Zoom training on that. I like to teach improv. Improv is big in the theater world. Pretty much you're acting on your feet. You don't know what's going to happen on stage. You act without a script. It's chaotic, but I help you control that and make you feel more comfortable and being proud of what you say on stage. Pretty much my goal is even down to I'm really good with the young ones on getting them to be confident, being in front, and it's okay to make a mistake, to be committed, to move forward. If you make a mistake, don't pay no attention to it and move forward. I can go on and on about being more confident on stage. But yes, I do acting coaching, improv coaching. If you're something like that that's interested, message me for rates. I'll be happy to help you on that. I'm based out of Los Angeles, so anywhere around that area, I'll drive up to you and meet you wherever you want me to do or coach you at. Other than that, let's see, I got acting coaching. See, I can't even read my own damn chicken scratches. Increasing my bartending, advertising more to chop those things, to chop the debt down, will help me out, and that'll help me try to get to 15. Damn, that's 1,000 a week. That's more than 1,000 a week. Let's see how it goes. But going back to this, if I can do 80% of all these goals, can you 80% of these goals if I can achieve? Yeah, it's not 100. But dude, 80% of a year's goal done in 12 weeks, that's motivating AF. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to be good for everybody here. I'm a first grade instructional aide. What do you expect? And of course, being the full-time actor, where that's my main dream. Where I just want to act. I just want to be part of film and TV shows and do that as my full-time job. If I can get that within the next 12 weeks, that'll easily help me out with everything else. But I'm just going to keep attacking it. How am I going to do that? How am I going to try to be a full-time actor within 12 weeks? Getting new headshots, which I'm doing that June 9th. Submitting to more work, which right now, until June 9th, and I get those pictures, I can't do that until I get those pictures and submit. But I am going to submit the living hell out of those pictures to people on that. But what I can do is find my wardrobe the next couple weeks of roles that I want. So for example, I want a Renaissance look. I feel like I can pull off a pirate type of look. The 70s, I feel like I pull a 70s type of look. I got to take advantage of this long hair. I love this long hair. Next step is going back to my old footage to prove that I can act. Even though it's with short hair, I can prove that at least I can act in front of a camera. So and other than that is figure out, I didn't put it before, but now I'm adding it, is find something to train on, because you can never learn everything there is about acting, at least in my career. So find a class or a free class right now, because I'm trying to pay off that debt. I can't. I was studying in Anthony Gilardi's actor studio. And trust me, if you have the money, go there. Like I'm trying to pay off all this damn debt so I can just pay his class for the whole year and not worry about it monthly. In fact, that's motivating me to pay off that debt even faster so I can take his class, because I know with him I'm gonna book even more. So if you're an actor or a performer trying to advance in this acting world, go with Anthony Gilardi Actor Studio. I believe that's it, but it's Anthony Gilardi. Just look him up. He's amazing. I love that guy. Great staff there. But I gotta go with the free stuff right now because I do want to pay off that debt because it's dragging me with just interest. To keep it simple, if I get rid of that debt, all that debt, and the flip of just like this, that's an extra $1,200 on my monthly. Think about that, $1,200 extra on my monthly if I didn't have to worry about the debt. So yeah, so those are my four main what I want to manifest on my vision board, and I made yearly goals on it. I know you can't read this. I am so sorry for my chicken scratches, but the important part is that I understand it. Again, thank you so much for the people that are watching this. I really, really, really hope this is a highly viewed video years from now, because by then I'll be a ridiculously known comedic actor. People are watching to see where I started, and my goal is to make these daily, and so I can keep myself accountable that I'm doing my best to attack these goals and achieving. I'm doing my best to achieve these goals, and I'm taking advantage of every minute that I have of the day to move forward. So I'm going to post again tomorrow. It's probably not going to be as long as this one, but got 12 weeks starting today to achieve these goals. Again, thank you so much. Please follow and subscribe to my channel if you care about my journey at all. I'm sure you'll learn something from me. Shoot me a message if you have a question. I'll go over it. If you have suggestions, that's even better. I'll go over that and see where we go. I have no idea. I'm literally decided today I'm doing a YouTube channel. So, again, this is Emmanuel Del Arte. I'll see you tomorrow.